What if I told you an 82-year-old just gained over 2 pounds of solid muscle and got up from his chair faster than he has in years? This isn't hype. It's published science. And if you're over 70, your comeback starts now. Hi, everybody. I'm Marc Bates. I'm a metabolic health coach, and this is part of my question and answer series. Think you're too old to build muscle? Science says you're just getting started. Okay, let's get to the question. You've outlined the biochemical mechanisms beautifully, but I'm curious about the real world evidence. What specific research studies have you seen that actually demonstrate muscle rebuilding in people over 70? And what were the measurable outcomes that convinced you this wasn't just theoretical? Well, that's an absolutely great question. And I appreciate the push for hard evidence. It's the same stuff I do every day. I look for hard evidence, not just rhetoric. While the biochemical mechanisms provide the why, the clinical trials and real world studies show us what actually happens when you apply it. Fortunately, there's excellent research that shows muscle rebuilding is absolutely possible in people over 70, even well into their 80s, when anabolic resistance is addressed correctly. Okay, so there are key studies that have proven that muscle can be rebuilt after 70. There are 5 of them, and we'll look at each of them. Okay? So the first one is the Optimum trial. It was done by Professor Houston at 2017. Population was men over 65 years with low physical function. The intervention was 3 meals a day with either 0, 10, or 20 grams of essential amino acids, including leucine, for 6 months. The outcome was an increase in lean mass in the EAA supplemented groups, significant improvement in leg strength and walking speed, and gains were very much dose dependent. Those getting 20 grams of EAAs per day saw the biggest improvements. The conclusion: providing adequate EAAs, especially leucine, can overcome anabolic resistance and stimulate muscle growth in older adults. Okay, that was a good one. Okay, next one is Mitchell in 2017 as well, from the Journal of Gerontology. So the population here were healthy older men 70 to 85 years old. The intervention, they consumed 1.5 grams per kilogram a day of protein versus 0.8 grams per kilogram a day, the RDA, for 6 months. The outcome, the higher protein group gained approximately 1.3 kilograms, 2.8 pounds of lean muscle mass over that 6-month period of time. They had improved leg extension, strength, and power, and marked reduction in muscle breakdown markers. No adverse effects on kidney or metabolic function. So the conclusion: simply increasing protein above RDA improves muscle mass and function in the elderly, even without intense training. Okay, next one was the leucine enriched whey plus resistance training. This is Bauer, who did this in 2015 and is reported in JAMDA. The population were frail elderly patients, mean age 82. The intervention was 20 grams of whey protein plus 3 grams of leucine per serving 2 times a day, plus light resistance training. The outcome after 13 weeks was 1.1 kilograms of lean mass gained, improved gait speed and chair rise ability, and reduced falls and frailty index. The conclusion: even in institutionalized seniors with low mobility, leucine enriched protein and light resistance training rebuilt muscle and function. Okay. Next was a report, Drummond, in 2008, which is on mTOR signaling. The population was older versus younger adults. The intervention was 30 grams of whey protein plus exercise. They measured muscle protein synthesis rates, mTOR pathway activation. The outcome: older adults had blunted MPS and mTOR signaling initially, but when protein dose was optimized with sufficient leucine, MPS was restored to young adult levels. The conclusion: anabolic resistance is not fixed, it is dose dependent and reversible. Okay, finally, there's the Latham study in 2004, which is a meta-analysis on resistance training in those over 60. Population was 1,400 older adults, mean age approximately 70. The intervention was application of progressive resistance training. Okay, so the findings: muscle strength did increase 30 to 50% on average. Improvements in gait speed, stair climbing, and chair raising. Gains occurred even in those in their 80s and 90s. So the conclusion: resistance training is highly effective at reversing muscle loss and frailty. Age is not a limiting factor. All right, so 5 really good studies that you can look at. Okay, so here's the summary of the outcomes, right? Lean muscle mass definitely gains between 1 and 3 kilograms, 2 to 6.5 pounds over 12 to 24 weeks. A leg strength of 20 to 50% increase in torque and power. Gait speed, function, mobility is increased, faster walking, improved chair raise, reduced falls. Muscle protein synthesis restored to youthful levels with high-leucine levels protocols, and quality of life and frailty index measurably improved in seniors, especially those over 80. All right? So, lots of good results there. So what convinced me that this stuff is very important? Well, 3 things. The magnitude of the gains. Older adults are adding 2 to 3 pounds of lean muscle mass in that 12-week, 6-month period of time, right? Not just halting loss. The reversibility of the mTOR resistance. Seeing MPS restored to young levels with the right amino acid signal blew away the aging is decline narrative. And finally, there's the functional outcomes. It's not just about mass, right? Though muscle mass can help. It's about the ability to climb stairs, reduce falls, regain autonomy. That's real. So you're overcoming the limitations of age. The other thing that convinced me is the fact that I follow this protocol myself every day, and I've seen improvements. I'm well over 60, and it's starting to affect me. And I could tell that I was not getting enough leucine. And so now that I've added this into my daily routine, it works well. Okay, coming up, we're going to talk about why all the studies used whey, and is that something we should be thinking about? Look for that one coming up shortly. Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. If you have any comments or questions, put them in the appropriate section. And once again, we're a community here. I'm here to help answer questions. If there's something that you want me to follow up on, let me know. If you want me to do another video on something, let me know. We'll work on it. And if you haven't done so, do please like, subscribe, share this with a friend. You might be helping a lot of people by doing that. It does help the channel a great deal. Thank you so much.